my pleasure to have this first opportunity to address the group. It is with great gratitude that I thank Freddie for his support, because 2-3 weeks ago I attended his class, for the Toastmasters class. Freddie told a great joke about some folks that went to Florida, this couple that went to Florida. It was just really funny, and I just thought it was great. So I went back and I Googled it, found it. Thank you, Google. And I shared that story with several of our folks at branch meetings that we had with our employees. We had 5 or 6 different meetings, and the folks just all thought it was very funny. So I had people email me, ask me for the story. So with gratitude, I thank Freddie for this, for at least starting me on that way. And actually, when I got back to my desk today, one of my employees had left me a story and said, "Hey, here's a good story. You got to share this with somebody at some point." So I thought I would share this with you tonight. So it says, an old Doberman starts chasing a rabbit, and before long discovers that he's lost. Wandering about, he notices a partner heading rapidly in his direction with the intention of having lunch. The old Doberman thinks, "Oh no, I'm in deep doo-doo now." Chase word. Noticing some bones on the ground close by, he immediately settles down to chew on the bones with his back to the approaching cat. Just as the panther is about to leap, the old Doberman exclaims loudly, "Boy, that was one delicious panther. I wonder if there are any more that are around here close by." Hearing this, the young panther halts his attack in mid-strike. A look of terror comes over him, and he slinks away into the trees. "Whew," said the panther, "that was close. That old Doberman nearly had me." Meanwhile, the squirrel was also watching the whole scene from a nearby tree. And the squirrel figured he could put this knowledge to test and use this trait to protect himself going forward. So off he goes. So the squirrel soon catches up with the panther and spills the beans and tells the whole story and says, "Hey, can we do a deal here? You protect me. I just shared this story with you." The young panther is furious at being made a fool of. "So here, squirrel, hop on my back and see what's going to happen to that conniving canine. We're going to get him now." So now the old Doberman sees the panther coming with the squirrel on his back and thinks, "What am I going to do now?" But instead of running, the dog sits down with his back to his attackers, pretending he hasn't seen them yet. And just when they get close enough to hear, the old Doberman says, "Where's that squirrel? I sent him off over an hour ago to get me a panther. Where is he now?" So the moral of the story is, don't mess with old dogs. Age and skill will always overcome youth and treachery. Baloney. And brilliance only come with age and experience.